Hello, and welcome back to another episode of MightyHighs World. So, the last episode, we built this awesome chapel behind us, which is grown on me even more than last time. And yeah, this took quite a while to build, to be fair with you, but I'm really happy at how it turned out. But as you can see, it's quite barren and bare around it, so hopefully in today's episode we can actually get this place done. So it involves a lot of terraforming around the outside of this, because I'm thinking maybe we can have some grave sites and maybe some holy relics or something like that around the place. We need to build an entrance, and we also need to put something in there as well. So if we just break our way in here quickly, as you can see, there's nothing in here apart from dirt and stone, so that needs to change as well. I'm hoping we can put some kind of awesome interior here. Maybe we can put a worship place here where all the seats are, and then here we can have where the priest would be. I think I've got an interesting idea for that, but it might be dangerous as well. You guys can probably tell what it is, but yeah, hopefully we can get a evoker in there as well, and maybe get some vindicators as guards to this place. I think that would be cool. But first, I think I need to work around the outside, so let's just take to the skies quickly. I haven't done any more terraforming around here yet, but I do need to work around here, because it's quite a steep drop around here. And I need to work around this place here as well. So I've got quite a bit of work to do. So I think I should grab some stuff and probably do this in a time lapse. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I certainly had an enjoyable time building this, although it doesn't really look like I've done much, to be fair. This took about 2 hours to do, believe it or not, and I haven't even completed all of it. So let's just do the random Minecraft walkie back thing. But I really am liking how it's turned out, considering I didn't really have a plan how this was gonna go in the first place. So I've decided to do a coarse dirt kind of thing. Let's just sleep. Can we? We can't sleep yet. Come on, let me sleep. Yay! That's cool. So as I was saying, I've decided to do a rustic kind of garden for the graveyard. If you didn't already know, it's a graveyard. These soul sand parts represent the minor graves, or the poorer graves, and then over on the other side, let's just go over here, let's show you properly, hey. Then over on this side we've got the really fancy graves. This one is probably my favourite, but not just because it's made out of quartz, just because I really like it. This one's probably my second favourite. But they all look pretty cool. Then we've got like little paths leading to them. So yeah, and then we've just continued with the coarse dirt and the path blocks and the grass around here. So I'm fairly happy how it's turned out. These leaves also really do add some life to it as well. These are jungle leaves. I kind of ran out and had to use oak leaves around here, but it still does the job. It's still really cool to see, and it does actually add to everything. This water fountain as well was pretty cool. I like this design. Took me a while to come up with it, but yeah, like everything here is pretty much on the fly. So if we go around here, we've got kind of the same thing going on, but then we kind of tidy up a tiny bit. So this is more of a tidy area. So we've got like nice luscious plants around, and then we've got like, I don't really know, some kind of shrine I would say this is, where you can come and pray or something like that, I'd say. So yeah, so you stand in the middle and you just like pray or do something with it. I'm not entirely sure. I just think it looks cool being there. But then if we come back here, I haven't really done anything apart from that. I'm kind of out of ideas. All I've done is really put a load of leaves around here. This area is still to be decided. I thought I'd leave you guys to see if you can come up with any ideas to put around here. We've definitely got space for another entrance here as well, so that's cool. And then this leads down to a lower platform of the actual plateau we've got around here. But this project is coming along quite nicely, especially from the air. It's looking really quite cool now. This area is looking nice. That water fountain looks awesome. Around here it's starting to look a lot better than it was, apart from all this part here. And obviously we've got a lot more to build, so don't worry about this part yet. I just want to try and concentrate around here at the moment. Oh yeah, if it wasn't already obvious, I also forgot to mention this wall as well, which is a fairly simple design, but it looks really cool. So maybe in parts like this we could add the fence back, but I'll leave it like that for now. That's just like minor details. But yeah, as I say, I'm really happy how this is turning out. We've still got to do the inside. I think the inside's a bit dangerous at the moment, isn't it? There was a few mobs around here, probably not at the moment, but yeah, we've still got to do something in here. So I might have to get rid of a lot of dirt and level it down to this level here, which is kind of annoying because I've already placed most of this dirt down. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that, at least to that level anyway, and then we can have possibly a redstone door here, because as I say, the plan is to put all the villagers in this place, and we've got a lot of room up there, so we could actually add that as a second place. I'm not entirely sure what to do in here, in all fairness. It's literally down to the imagination. But I think one thing we can do for now though is if we go around here, this place is looking absolutely crap at the moment. I must say it's not looking good at all. Like literally nothing supporting anything at the moment. So the idea around here is to have some kind of cliff face. So basically this is pretty much on the cliff as such. So the cliff is going to obviously go around where this dirt is and then meet up around here, and then down here we're going to gradually have it going down as it gets to about, I would say, probably around here. That platform should end up here, and then down here we have a massive castle. I think I've already gone through the plans for the castle. We're going to have like a wall around here for the castle, and then the castle's going to be like over here somewhere, I think. But for now I think I should probably get started with placing some stone down, and I've got a shulker box full of stone here, but fairly certain this isn't going to be enough for what we need. For sure it's not going to be enough for what we need, but it's probably going to give us a good start. So let's get my inventory sorted out and probably do this in another time lapse, I guess. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and as we come in, this is an enormous amount of stone we've put down, and I'm really happy how this section turned out anyway. Like, I'm really happy how this turned out in general, but as I started, I don't think I started the right way, in all fairness. Oh, we got a bit of sound there. So I started on this part, and I think this bit looks a bit flat, in all fairness, so this part probably needs quite a lot of work, although the whole thing needs a bit of work still, because we've still got to do a lot of detailing, which is like sand, stone, not sand, like cobblestone, leaf blocks, maybe add some trees around and stuff like that. So we've still got a lot of work to do around here, but one thing I did add, as you may have noticed in the time lapse, is we've got a little cave down here. So I didn't really fill this with stone or anything. I literally just dug a little bit out to remind ourselves that we can put something down here, or maybe have this as a secret cave leading as an entrance to our church or place of worship, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so we've got quite a lot done today. We've definitely done a lot of terraforming and landscaping. Oh, and also we also got ourselves a new friend as well. Let's just see if we can find a way in. I still got a lot more to do, as you can see over here. Not entirely sure what to do with these islands at the moment, to be quite honest with you. I think what I'm going to try and do is try and lower this land down a bit before I end up doing that curve. So if we just come down here, so hopefully from probably about that point onwards where that stone ends, we can lower this down to these islands, and then we can have a port over there, and then we can have another, or I was thinking of this being a port, to be fair. So we could have this area as a port, and then we can have another port over here as well, because this is like a prime area for a cool bay. So this is why we can have a castle there. Oh, I've just fallen, my bad. So yeah, so we can have a castle over there, and then we can have this as the royal port, because this is obviously part of the royal building. So I think that's the plan as well. Also, we've obviously got a lot more infrastructure to do around here as well. So put them in the comments what kind of buildings you want us to do. Alright, so before we end off this episode, there is one more thing I would like to do in the garden of this church, and that is to have some kind of crest area. By that I mean like more of a tomb, something similar to these graves but a lot bigger. I don't really know what you would call it apart from a tomb or something like that. If you do know what they're called, then put them down in the comments below. But yeah, so you notice where that bed is, there's a patch of grass which I left over here. That is where we're going to be building it, and just look how beautiful this place is, first person view. Like, it really has turned out really quite well. And then we come into our luscious grass. I do think we still need to put something around here though. I can't think of anything yet apart from maybe just flowers, and then we do need to make this area a lot better. Maybe statues. Oh, that could be an interesting thing. We could put a few statues, so we could have a statue in there, and then we can have a statue around here, and then over here I'm not 100% sure what to put around here. Possibly another statue, but I would have to go into Creative World and actually build some, because that's not something I've actually been good at or even tried to do. But yeah, so let's come over to this corner here even, and we won't need much space at all. It's going to be quite a simple build, so I could probably do it on camera, in all fairness. So we got some half stone slabs or cobblestone slabs and mossy cobblestone slabs. So first I'm just gonna chuck some mossy cobblestone down like this. Do we have enough? No, we don't. Let's get some more. Alright, we weren't that far off, but yeah, so let's just do that. Right, so we've got our base. Not entirely happy about that. So next what we want to do is grab some walls. I'm using the brick walls because they're awesome, and they don't stick to fences. Iron bars even. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't know that, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's probably a good thing they don't stick. So we want to go about 4 blocks up with these. Yeah, something like that. And then for this to make it connect, we just do that, I think. Yeah, so let's go up 4 blocks. It's a shame you can't jump on these anymore. You used to be able to, but you can't anymore, which is unfortunate. But if we do this, then we can. That's 2. Ooh, new. That's 2, 3, 4, and then do this on all 4 corners. Alright, so we got something that's like this now, and yeah, this is really quite simple, but I thought I'd just go through the design phase with you guys, because I don't normally do that on camera these days. So yeah, so the next thing I want to do now is let's use some stone bricks and put some kind of roof over this with some slabs, not full blocks this time. So let's cover this from this corner all the way over. So we've got like a what, 5 by 5? Yeah, I didn't even measure that, and we've got a 5 by 5 area, so we'll cover that in bricks, and that's almost it. The only thing we want to do is obviously get rid of our scaffolding and stuff like that, and put something in the middle. But first I want to just get rid of some of these cobblestone slabs, quite a few of them actually, in all fairness, and put down some mossy cobblestone slabs just to give it a bit more variety. I think it's a shame you can't put down a mossy cobblestone slab on top of a cobblestone slab. That would look pretty cool, but unfortunately you're just stuck with this. So yeah, something like that basically, just to make it look like it's a bit aged on the bottom, and then maybe someone's come through over time and built this so to protect it. And then we're going to probably have some kind of gravestone of some sort, so something like that basically. Yeah, I think that works. It's really quite simple, but it works as well. And maybe we can have a actually, yeah, maybe we can put a bit of water here for like holy water or something. So, oh, that's a bit of an annoyance, but not to worry, we could sort it out. Let's get down to the bottom and do it from there, and then we can just cover this, get rid of this dirt, change it to cobblestone or something. And yeah, so let me do this and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, so a few minutes later, and this is what I've come up with. So nothing really much has changed apart from the water feature in the middle, and obviously I've dug down a couple of blocks as well down here, so that this doesn't really prove any use apart from just being decorative, to be honest. You could put a bit of redstone down here if you wanted to. Maybe it could be like a wishing well, so if you had like diamonds or something, you could like chuck some items down there and have a dispenser come up. That could be an interesting idea, but I won't bother with doing that today because I think I ran out of time for today's episode. So we've got quite a lot done today. We've terraformed the garden of most of the church, and we've also got quite a lot of the cliff done as well behind us. So with that said, if you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been Mighty High, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.